Breaking news from Eritrea. Eritrean government has made a diplomatic move which, if succeeds, will be historic. It will be the first time in the history of an organization that this move is approved. What is this move about? Does Eritrea have the support of those who support Eritrea needs for this diplomatic move to succeed? Let me explain, viewers. Around over 10 years ago, a UN commission was set up to monitor the human rights abuses committed in Eritrea. The commission is now led by Abdisalam Babikar, a Sudanese diplomat. This commission submits reports of human rights abuses being committed in Eritrea to the UN General Assembly. The commission was formed by UN Human Rights Council, if I'm not wrong, but reports are submitted to the UN General Assembly. When the commission was formed, Eritrea obviously opposed. Eritrea did not allow the commission chairman to visit Eritrea. So all the reports which have been submitted in the last more than 10 years, they were basically remote reporting. Abdisalam Babikar never visited Eritrea. Eritrea opposed the establishment of the commission, accusing the Western countries, the US, of blackmailing Eritrea, of interfering in Eritrea. The commission last month, in May, the commission submitted a report, read a video when Abdisalam Babikar submitted his report, and he mentioned that there has been some improvement recorded in Eritrea in health and education sectors, but systematic human rights abuse is still ongoing. Enforced disappearances, arbitrary detention, indefinite national service, conscription still continuing, political rights being denied, fundamental rights being denied too, no freedom of media, etc. So basically, situation the same, only in two sectors some progress recorded: education and health. Now, Eritrea has moved a counter resolution to end the mandate of this commission. This is the first time in the history of this organization, UN Human Rights Council, that a country has submitted a counter resolution to end the mandate of a commission formed by the organization. A few days ago, Eritrea was at the forefront of submitting a resolution at the UN General Assembly. Did a video on that. That resolution condemned unilateral sanctions, unilateral actions on some countries by other countries. Like the US imposes sanctions, like Western countries impose sanctions. That resolution was approved by the UN General Assembly. Majority of member states supported it. Western countries opposed, but rest of the world supported the resolution. Resolution passed. And after this resolution, Eritrea decided to submit a counter resolution at UN Human Rights Council to end the mandate of Abdisalam Babikar-led UN Human Rights Commission, which submits its reports on yearly basis, mostly about human rights abuses being committed in Eritrea. Iran, Russia, Sudan, these three countries backed the resolution when it was submitted. Iran obviously is also one of the victims of such measures being taken by Western countries, by the US. The US conducted strikes on Iranian sites. Russia is also a victim. Russian money still frozen in European banks after Russia Ukraine war. Russian assets were frozen abroad. Sudan is an ally of Eritrea these days. Eritrea has good relations with Sudan, and secondly, US is imposing sanctions on Sudanese leaders. US a few days ago announced new sanctions on Sudan. On both parties of Sudanese conflict, US has imposed sanctions. So all these three countries are victims of unilateral US sanctions. They are supporting the resolution. The resolution is set to be put to vote next month. I think in July. Yes, in July, UN Human Rights Council members will vote whether to adopt the resolution or to reject it. If the resolution is adopted, the mandate of Abdisalam Babikar-led commission will cease to exist. Commission will have no power. If the resolution is not approved, Abdisalam Babikar will continue working as the head of commission, and then maybe a new vote will be held to extend the mandate of the commission. Now, when a country submits a counter resolution, generally it does its homework first. It does its lobbying work first. It contacts the member states which will vote. Since Eritrea has submitted the resolution, it means it has done the homework. Either it has done the homework or it could withdraw. I mean, the resolution could be withdrawn to what I have learned through some people. They say that Eritrea could withdraw the resolution before it is put to vote. But other sources say that Eritrean government has sent a large delegation to Geneva, where intense diplomatic activity is ongoing from Eritrean side. Eritrea is contacting all the UN Human Rights Council member states, including African countries, European countries, Asian countries. Eritrea wants to ensure that when the resolution is put to vote next month, it has a majority in support of it at the UN Human Rights Council. So we'll have to wait. It's a big move, by the way. When UN Human Rights Council established a commission to investigate human rights abuses committed in Ethiopia, Ethiopia also considered submitting a counter resolution to cancel the mandate of that commission. But Ethiopia backed off. Ethiopia could not get the support of the member states of the UN Human Rights Council. Maybe Eritrea has the support after it got the resolution approved by the UN General Assembly about unilateral sanctions. Eritrea got assurances from some Human Rights Council member state. That is why it submitted the resolution. So we'll have to wait. Overall, it is going to be a big development. If Eritrea manages to cancel the mandate of this commission, other countries will also, who are under such moves, under such restrictions, they will also move counter resolutions to end the mandates of the commissions The commissions which have been formed by UN organizations, UN organs, but basically they have the backing of Western countries and the US. We'll give you an update in coming days. So far, Geneva is the center diplomatic activity, a delegation working there to get the support of as many countries as possible. Thanks for watching.